reports and features that I think you guys should be using this morning. I hope that you guys have had a solid trading week so far, and crushing it. Let me know in the chat how you guys are going. But yeah, I hope that you guys are going along quite nicely. So let's go over some markets this morning. Obviously, having FOMC yesterday and pretty crazy rally overnight. I mean, even on the DAX we rallied, but actually now trading lower. So we'll speak about that. But yeah, pretty crazy rally off the lows here. I think Meta was trading higher. Meta and Microsoft reported earnings. Meta up 11% and Microsoft up 8%. So pretty crazy stuff so far. Pretty wild. Pretty wild stuff. Microsoft beating earnings, and then as well as Meta as well. Meta up from $700 a share, even under, back up to 775. So yeah, 11-12%. Pretty crazy move. So obviously that would have brought Nasdaq higher. I actually stayed on later last night and I traded the NQ longs on that bounce after earnings, which was pretty nice, but only on the one account. So got quite a nice move there. I think I got like 150 points. But I mean, this morning coming in, going to be interesting, right? Massive move up. Are we going to fill, the gap first and foremost? Is that something on the cards? Back down, possibly. But we'll obviously just take it one day at a time. Something interesting just to have a look at is that the DAX, obviously, which moves quite, for those that don't know, is the German stock market exchange stock index, moves quite similarly to the Nasdaq. We rallied on that Microsoft earnings and Meta earnings up, and now we're actually back at that price post FOMC. Literally rallied from the lows back up 200-300 points, and then all the way back down to the exact same spot. So that will be quite interesting coming into the open. Just keep that in mind with regards to NQ. Let's go over to the screener. I think something that you guys should all be using with regards to edgeful is the screener. So you can put your favorite reports there. Personally, for me, as you can see over here, I've got the opening candle continuation report, the orb report, the previous day's range report, and the outside days. But you could also use anything that you want. You could use the initial balance. Do I have the initial balance report? Yeah, no, the initial balance. RB standard report. Yeah. And basically you can have 4 reports that are giving you, and then I want you to select all. That way it gives you the 12 tickers, the MAG 7, and then QQQ, ES, NQ, YM, SPA. And it actually gives you all the opening candle continuations reports all in one, like what's it done. So for example, after the first hour, this will all print. Like, is it a bullish or bearish candle? Like, I think it was on, do you believe it was on Tuesday where we actually caught some shorts where everything here was the opening candle continuation report. Everything was bearish because the first hour was bearish across all of the markets except NVIDIA. So what you would be doing is, like, you got a clear direction of what you want to be doing. If you're an NQ trader or ES trader, you want to be looking for shorts, right? Because that's the direction that the markets are actually playing towards. So this just gives you I think it's great because it gives you all the things in one. Same as the orb report to tell you what's actually happened. Obviously, we're in pre-market time at the moment, but this will all update in real time. And then obviously giving the previous day's range report and then the RB report as well. So I think that's a pretty cool feature with regards to the screener. The what's in play also kind of very, very similar. Gives it to you, but only per one ticker. You'll have to go and change your ticker that you're wanting to use. And then you can also see what report is over there. And this will give you the actual report statistics, like, okay, what are the report, the report for the opening candle continuation report on ES, right? Which you can see over here. At the moment on ES, it hasn't formed yet. So obviously it will be waiting. But for the RB report, we can see on ES, this will be, it will give you the actual report there instead of having to go to the reports itself. But let's have look at a couple of reports that I have mentioned. That opening candle continuation, and a lot of guys are asking also about the algos, the automation of those. Those will be coming in August, right? Middle of August, end of August should be out. But let's go to NQ, and let's go to the last 3 months on NQ. Okay, like this. And then let's just go over. We can actually see over here that in the last 3 months, the first hour being bullish, 79% of the time we will close as a bullish closing day, and vice versa for the shorts, 67% of the time. So it's been pretty neat. This past week, we can see actually yesterday the first hour was green, but we closed red on the 29th, red, and it closed red, right? And you can get the backtested data of this as well. Green and it closed green. So pretty this week, just from if we go from we 2 out of 3 this week, right? In terms of first hour green, closing red, closing red. This one didn't yesterday, green, closing red. But yeah, and obviously that's to 4 p.m. So wouldn't have caught that rally, right? Wouldn't have caught that rally late into the evening. So as I said, the DAX is coming down, and that does move pretty similarly with regards to the NASDAQ. So it'll be interesting to see if we erase that move as well. We did actually touch an all-time high on the NASDAQ. So we are trading at all-time highs. I don't really like fading trend over here. We are straight up making a brand new all-time high from those actual tariff lows here, if you want to call them that. We actually up like 45%. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, I hope that you guys, again, have a solid trading day. I'll be in the live here on ASFX TV, right, where I'm live every single day. You can check me in the link in my bio. And then if you do want to check a 7-day free trial to edgeful, link is in my bio as well. And I will actually put that in the Discord. Come down below, select edgeful, and that's where you can actually get that 7-day free trial for you guys. So I hope that you guys have a good day. I'll be live again in my live trading room as usual. Have a good one. And